excited today because I am doing a collab with my fairly new friend. Just over the past couple months, we've started getting to know each other. Her name is Jen Jackson, and I've done a video, or a collab rather, with her before with our group, 5 Shades of Awesome, which includes Debbie Knobloch, Anya Stamper, Clara Barrera, Jen, and myself. And but Jen and I wanted to do a little collab, just the two of us. And she and I have just connected. I don't know what it is. Some people just connect, and we just did right off the bat, and I just greatly enjoy her. She brings great joy to my life, and just chatting back and forth and laughing about things, and we just are really enjoying getting to know each other, and just, yeah, we have like very similar sense of, you know, our sense of humor and things that make us happy and stuff, so it's just been really fun. So she and I, like I said, decided to do a little collab of our own, and she mentioned that we both have the Natasha Denona Sunrise palette. And I was like, yes, and I love that palette. And so I was very excited to be able to use it in a collab. I did receive it from my friend Clara Barrera in a giveaway I had won from her a few months back. So yes, I am so excited. So when we were trying to decide what we wanted to do as far as using this palette, we decided we would do like a palette bingo. And because I hardly ever do those, and I think they're really fun, I don't know why I don't do them. So I was like, yeah, let's do that. And she was calling us the Bingo Beauties, and I thought that was super cute. So we decided this would be the Sassy Sunrise look from the Bingo Beauties. And we were just going to have fun with this. So we decided we would use a random number picker to choose 4 numbers. And there are, let me show you. You know what? I'm going to cover the mirror to make it easier here. This is what the palette looks like. There are 15 shades. And so we'll go 1 across, you know, 1 to 5 this way kind of thing. And so I have my little random number picker here. And I have 1 through 15. I didn't do generate yet. That was just on there. So we're going to generate and see what the first number is. It's 1. So that is the shade Poppy right here. And I'm actually going to swatch these on my hand, I think, so I can see what I'm working with. Oh my gosh. You guys, these shades. Okay, so that's number 1. So let's see what number 2 is going to be. So we will generate again. And it's number 9. Okay, so that will be this one right here, which is Morgan. So let me go ahead and swatch that. It's a nice light. That's a good transition color. I feel very good about that. Jen was like, I'm just picturing I'm gonna get all shimmers. And I'm like, oh my gosh, that would be funny, but very hard to do a look with. Okay, and then let's do our third number is number 8. So that is going to be Azalea right here. So let me go ahead and swatch that one. So pretty. So this is what I'm working with so far. And then color number 4. Please be a number. Please be a matte. Please be a matte. Oops. I don't know what happened there. 13. Okay. And so I got to the shade Jasper right here. Ooh, I think this is gonna be good. Okay, I'm excited about this. Jen, I hope you got as lucky as me with your colors that you ended up with. So these are my shades I'm working with here. So 2 mattes, this one and this one, which complement each other very well. Sorry, that was a terrible swatch on my knuckles. And then these 2 shimmers. So we are going to see what I can come up with here. I already put my eyeshadow primer on. I have like a little friend that's new here and stuff. As you can see, I've got some color in my face, and that is from sunscreen being on my face. I'm pretty sure gave me a nice little breakout. So, but yeah, so I'm going to talk to you about Jen while we get started here. Her channel, I guarantee she's probably doing some sort of really super cute, I need to work while I'm talking because, okay, so I'm going into that Morgan color first, the lighter, you know, matte, that's what I'm trying to say. She does these really cute intros to a lot of her, like, to her collabs and stuff. They're, oh my gosh, I just love it. And so she was saying she was trying to figure out what she was coming up with. So I bet it will be something super cute and fun to watch. So you will definitely want to see it. She has, oh my gosh, her sense of humor is hilarious. I know I said we have a similar sense of humor, so maybe implying that I'm hilarious. I'm not really that hilarious. We find the same things funny, but she's a lot funnier than I am. But yeah, she just does like goofy little things in her videos, like things that she'll say that I'm like just cracking up. It's so entertaining every time. Watching her review products is the best. Like, you want to watch her reviews because she tells it just like it is, and hilarious things happen, and like, she's not super serious about it. She's, because it's makeup and you're having fun with it. And oh my gosh, she will just make you crack up. And she does like these story time videos where she talks about things. The one that is my favorite, she talked about how she literally thought she was a mermaid when she was a child and would like stand and stare longingly at the ocean waiting for her real family to come and get her. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. You have to watch it. Actually, I will link that up here so you can check that out after you watch her collab video with me or whatever. But check out several of her videos. You don't have to just what I'm talking about, but that one, oh my gosh, I love it so much. And she's just hilarious. She shows like her outtakes at the end of her videos, and they're awesome because they are like, you know, how everyone has their like trip over your words and whatever, or just goofy things where you'll catch yourself like looking weird at the camera or just looking weird in general, and like she calls herself out on it. It's, oh my gosh, I love it so much. So she is hilarious, and she's a sweetheart. She is so kind, and just, she just is so sweet and just brings you such a sense of she makes you feel special and important, and she just has that air about her. It's just something that she exudes, and you know, everyone wants to feel like they're loved and important, and she just has a way of, even if you barely know each other, like, she makes you feel that way. And I think that is such a beautiful, beautiful trait for someone to have. And I know exactly where it comes from because she and I both love the Lord, and so it's awesome to be able to talk to each other about that. And she's gorgeous. Like, she is the epitome of like, just like this classy, sassy, fun, her style, her I don't know, she's like got that perfect, like, where I look at her and I'm like, oh, if I had that body, the clothes I would wear. Like, seriously, the girl, she's got it going on. And she's just so sweet. But she's like this gorgeous, like, stunner, but she doesn't act like it. Like, she's very humble, and I'm sure, well, I know if when she watches this, she's gonna be like, yeah, right, I am not, you know, the stunner. And I know she fully feels that way, truthfully. And but she is a stunner. Wait till you see her if you haven't seen her yet. She just has that class. Like, her look exudes class. I don't really know how to explain it. But yeah, I've had so much fun, and I'm still having so much fun getting to know her, and just the little, you know, we both have like these quirks. You know, everyone's got quirks, and it's fun because a lot of times we try to hide our quirks, or we think of them as being maybe not attractive, or you know, I don't know, like, they're things that we're like maybe sometimes embarrassed of or whatever. And I have really learned, because of my best friend, to embrace my quirks. And she's like, you're quirky as heck, and I love it. I love your quirks. And you know, those are the kind of people we need in our lives, are people who celebrate us for who we are. We all have things about us that are like goofy or whatever, you know. And instead of being like embarrassed about it, or like, oh gosh, I'm such a dork, I am a total dork, and I'm totally fine with it. I actually love being a dork. Like, dorky people are fun. Like, just have fun and don't take life so seriously. And like, life was meant to be enjoyed, and people who are so serious all the time, you know, you're missing out on so much. And so it's okay. And God made you the way he made you. He made you with the quirks you have and things like that. And, you know, if you're a kind, loving person, if you do some dorky stuff, or you're sort of geeky, who cares? Like, that's amazing. That's who you are. But as long as you're kind, that's the main thing. Okay. So now, of course, I'm going to go into the dark, into that poppy. Oh, I'm so glad I got that shade. So glad, so glad. Look at that. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna take it way over there. Oh, I love it so much. But yeah, she's like, same thing, like the quirky, but she doesn't hide it. Like, it's not a, you know, like you'll watch some people's videos and everything just seems so polished and whatever. Like, nobody's that polished. Like, we all have our little goof ups and our, you know, whatever, like just goofy things that we do, and we should celebrate that about each other and, you know, find the joy in it. And it's fun to see people when they're like goofy and have like funny things happen to them, like say things wrong or whatever, you know, because we all do that, and so it's like relatable and funny. And so I love that about her, because she's her. She's not trying to be anybody else. She's not trying to be fancy for anybody. Like, she's being her, and in doing so, she's absolutely gorgeous. Like, she's so beautiful. Her personality, her, you know, physically she's beautiful, but her personality is so beautiful. And like, I love it. I love it. I love her. Okay, now I'm going into that azalea, which is the lighter shimmer, and I will take that right here. This palette is absolutely gorgeous, by the way. Well, maybe I should have left more room, because it's hard to tell the change in the color, which is weird because they are not even remotely the same color. I'm gonna try to drag it across, which was my plan anyway, but hoping it will help create more of a definition between the two colors. It is fun to do a palette bingo because you have no idea what colors you're gonna get. And what's cool about that is it makes you work with colors maybe you wouldn't have put together. And I think that's super fun. I'm getting some crazy fallout, which I'll clean up before I do the rest of my face. Okay, let's see, what do I want to do here? I'm going to go back into that Jasper, which is that darker matte, and just kind of try to pack it at the outer corners to see if I can just create a little bit more, you know, depth out there. And if we can't, we can't, then that's fine. I think it is. This, it's funny because it's becoming a very, like, well, which you could kind of tell from those three colors there, but that one seems so different, but when it's on the lids, it's not looking that different. So it's almost becoming a very monochromatic look, which is fine, but wouldn't normally be what I would do. I like more of a definition between the colors. I can't wait to see what colors Jen gets and what she does with them. I'm gonna go back into that poppy again and just kind of pat it there to intensify. We shall see. All right, I'm gonna go off and do the rest of my makeup, and then we'll come back to do like the underneath and that good stuff. Okay, my face is on, so let's go ahead and finish up the eyes. And I'm noticing that when I was putting on my shimmer up here, some transferred to my lower lash line, and I like it. So I'm actually going to go with that, and I'm going to use that Poppy, the more purplish red kind of shade, the darker one. That's a shimmer that I had. I'm like the one I used right here, and I'm gonna run that underneath my lower lash line because I really like that. Super pretty. But I am going to add some dimension and color with some liners because I'm like, this is very monochromatic. Very, very. And I feel like it needs a little something something. So we're going to give it a little something something. And hopefully I don't destroy the look. So yeah, let's try not to do that. Oh, you know what? I should use I'll use the same highlighter I used on my face to use as my inner corner highlight. I just used this little IBY Radiant Glow highlighter in 24 Karat Magic is what I used on my cheeks. So I will use that for my inner corner as well. So I'm not cheating because I'm not using a different eyeshadow. And that'll just bring that light. Ooh, very pretty. Yeah. it does bring like a little variance to the look, which I like because it needed something with a little more light to it. All right, and then I'm gonna go ahead and here's what we're gonna try. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I am going to try to use this ColourPop liner and punch and line my upper lash line with it. The other day I did a look that I loved, which I'm going to do a similar, you're going to see a video coming up soon with an Ulta haul and, what am I trying to say? An Ulta haul and like me trying on the stuff. And I have a plan for what I'm going to do for that look. So you're going to see kind of what I did the other day as a look, but with different products. Okay, I'm just gonna be quiet because I feel like I'm not making any sense. I am to me because I know what I'm talking about, but for you, you're probably like, okay. All right, so I'm gonna be quiet while I do this, so we'll speed through it. Okay, it did take some work going over top of that shimmer, but it's doing what I wanted it to, so I'm very excited. Okay, so now in my lower lash line, I'm going to kind of do, I think, 3 different colors. So first I'm going to take Joyride. Ooh, these are starting, this one is starting to come off, so I'll have to try to remember what the shade is. Woo! All right. We're just going to go right in that first little section there. Really, of all my ColourPop liners, this one is probably my least favorite. I feel like it doesn't really, I don't know. It doesn't show up, I think, as well as the other ones. I'm going to take Puppy, which is this orange one, and run that next. I just had this horrible feeling that I wasn't recording or something. I am. I'm like, oh gosh, if I just did all this stuff and wasn't recording, I'm gonna be not happy. Okay, and then I'm gonna take that punch again that I used on the top. And I'm gonna use that. All right. Yes, definitely needed to add a little bit more dimension to those shadows since they were all just kind of blending. All right, so now I'm going to do my, I'll tightline my upper lash line with black and curl my lashes and put my mascara on and stuff and do my lips, and then we'll be back for the finished look. Okay, and here is my finished look, and I'm actually very happy with it. Let me come up close and show you the eyes. And do you see how I added the yellow liner and it just gave some color to the look, since it was all kind of monochromatic looking. And so I did that, let's see, Morgan, which is this shade here, was my transition. And then I did Jasper, which is this one here, was my crease and outer corner. And then I did Poppy, was like most of the lid, like about half really. And then Azalea, which is this one, I did in the inner kind of third and kind of stretched it over. And then, but putting that ColourPop liner and punch, like lining that upper lash line, I feel like really added a punch to the look. See what I did there? And on the lower lash line, I did that Poppy, which is a shade again, and used my highlight and my inner corners. And then on my lips, I just did the NYX Suede Matte Lip Liner in Copenhagen. And then I used this one that just came in my Walmart beauty box, the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream, and it is in California. Jen lives in California. I want to pretend that I did that on purpose for you, but it just was accidental. But there you go. And so that is my finished look. So you guys let me know what you think. I am very happy that I didn't end up with all shimmers, and I hope that Jen didn't either. And yeah, I'm very happy with how the look came out. Like I said, it is a little monochromatic looking, but I still feel like it's really pretty. And I don't think you could do a bad look with this palette. Like, the shadows in it are just gorgeous colors, and I feel like they're very complimentary on like any skin tone. And I'll show you the whole palette again. Not that you haven't seen it a million times, but just in case. But so, I mean, it is a beautiful palette. You really can't go wrong. And so yes, I am happy. And I am so happy that I got to do this with Jen. So I asked you guys to please go over to her channel, check out the look that she did, the colors that she got, and yeah, I know she'll do something amazing with it because she's gorgeous and she just does gorgeous makeup. She has these amazing, like her bone structure, like by her eyes and stuff, well, her whole face. No, I'm just kidding. But she has like this amazing like bone structure in her eye area, like her brow bones. I don't know, like she can just do very cool looks because of the way her eye shape is. And so she's gonna do something amazing. I know she is. And so I am so excited that I got to do this with her. Thank you so much, Jen, for the suggestion, and this was so fun, and I can't wait to do more in the future with you. And you guys definitely check her out. What are you waiting for? Go there right now. I thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you very soon. Bye.